And so now my feet are cold.
Now you need to teach Abby to like retrieve them for you.
Oh, that'd be the best. Oh my gosh. But nope, she's sitting in her little cat bed right now.
She's so cute.
I always have this cat bed right there, right next to where I write. So that way it's like if I have a moment of like pause when I'm writing, I just am petting her.
No.
My cat's too antisocial for that.
How is Barbie?
Two or one?
I only have one cat. I have a dog though.
Oh, okay. I think I saw on your Instagram a story of your dog like bounding through the water. So grateful.
So cute. Every time she tried to get out of the water, she like slips on the rocks and everything. It's hilarious.
Oh, yay!
I don't remember you having a dog. That's cool. Was that recent?
Well, technically, it's my housemate's dog, but I'm slowly winning her over. So,
you're like, come over to the dark side.
buying her allegiance with treats.
That's the way to do it, though. Well, how's it going, everybody?
Yes, hello. There's so many people. Hi. Hello.
Hello to everyone in the chat.
Hello. Howdy. I cannot locate where my pop-out comments went. Oh, no. I will figure this out.
I'm getting mine set up now.
There it is.
The chat is so fast. It really is. Y'all are booking it.
No, where did it go? No. I swear, I am the worst whenever it's like first starting a stream. I never have anything together. There it is.
Yeah,
okay.
me either.
Okay. Yay! But wow, the chat. Kate, how do you do this?
Oh, I'm not well.
Cam, there was one time where Jessica Williamson and we had to like get rid of all of her like bot people that were in the comments that were just leaving stupid comments. And me and Jessica were like having a race to see who was going to like kick people out the fastest. It was fun.
I've had some strange people in like my live chats every now and then. We had one on a live stream a little while ago who just kept asking me to fart on the stream. And I thought it was just some guy taking the piss.
Yeah.
But he kept asking and it got a bit more serious. And eventually I had to like block him and everything. But it was so bizarre.
I thought you were about to say eventually I had to fart. And it just...
I had to get rid of him. It's the only thing I could do.
Yeah, maybe that's a fart fetish. Who knows?
That's...
Welcome to the chat, everybody.
Good start.
That's what, you know what, but Devasia is here to bring us around to the point of this, besides hanging out with really cool people. This is a fundraiser for NaNoWriMo. So any of the like super chats or any fun things like that with the stickers that I thought was an avocado that's a pear and vice versa, like all kinds of fun stuff goes to NaNoWriMo. And so for do I explain what NaNoWriMo is? Do y'all know what NaNoWriMo is? Great.
It's funny because I feel like there's still people who will stumble upon like a NaNoWriMo video of some kind and they're like, what the crap is this word?
Yeah, I always get at least a few people, which is fine. Like, I don't mind explaining it, but...
Yeah.
Well, Cam, would you like to explain?
Sure, I'm well rehearsed.
Cam's like on the spot.
NaNoWriMo, or National Novel Writing Month, is a 30-day period where we will try to write 50,000 words, or about 1,600 words, every day.
Oh,
the end.
That like an Audible book that I just was...
I could have done it ASMR style if you wanted to just get the microphone a bit closer.
That's what we need to end the stream with that. So thank you, Joanna, for donating $50. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, big donation.
Yeah, that's what every donation is. Cam giving us some ASMR.
I can't commit to that. That's...
I've been having my eye on this sweatshirt that's in the merch of the NaNoWriMo website, and I feel like I've waited too long because the sizes are disappearing, and I'm like, no, because it's like it's someone slaying a Nanowrimo dragon or something like that. And I'm just like, that just looks cozy. And I just want this. And so, but I think it's starting to just sell out and stuff. So now I'm like, man, I don't know if I'm going to get one now. But they would have fun merch.
You got to try.
You'll have to get ahead of it for next year.
I know. Yes, Stephanie, it is. I think it says Word Slayer on the shirt. Yeah, I think that is what it says. Let's see here.
So comfy. I love that hoodie too. Okay, so that's decided. Brooke, you got to do it.
I could reward myself with that for Nano.
Yeah.
Are you guys? Is anyone rewarding themselves if they hit 50K? Like, is there like something that you've been wanting or whatever?
That's a great question. People in the chat, let us know. Previously, I get the mugs, but like I'm not a big fan of the mug design this year, so I think I'm going to skip it this year and maybe just get myself a different mug from somewhere else.
I'll probably reward myself if I hit 50,000, but then at the same time, to be honest, if I don't hit 50,000, I'll probably buy myself something anyway to comfort myself.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like your I tried trophy type thing. Or
exactly.
Oh, the participation trophy. No, I think I'll do the same thing. I don't know what I've had my eye on some Taylor Swift folklore merch because I've been such a sucker for folklore this year. So I'm like, maybe that's something I can reward myself with. I don't know.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself. Brooke, have you seen Parks and Rec yet?
Oh yes. I have watched that show for sure.
Such a good show.
It's so good. That's not going to shame you. You do that with me in the office. I will do it with you in Parks and Rec.
Kate is like only an okay fan of that. And I'm always just like, Kate, gosh. Same thing with Friends. She's only an okay fan of Friends. And I always give her crap.
They're fine. They're fine.
Brooke kind of reminds me of Leslie Knope from Parks and Rec, to be honest.
I've gotten people to say I remind them of Leslie and also Phoebe Buffay from Friends. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds very much like a smack dab in the middle sort of thing.
That's a good mix.
I think that's a great mix too. So hopefully I can live up to both of those characters and see if I can keep that up.
Well, that's so real quick, Cam, how do you feel? How long do you like to sprint for?
I'm pretty easy either way, but I know most people like to start with a quick one to warm up in the beginning.
Okay, that's what I was just saying, because Brooke likes the long ones, and my attention span caps out at like 22 minutes. So you can see how much I have to push myself this time. If there were two people that love long sprints.
I'm easy either way. I'm kind of scared though, because it's become a running thing in my live streams where at some point I spill tea all over myself. I'm really hoping that doesn't happen again on here because there's a lot more people in this stream and I don't want them to see that.
Did you get it in a new mug or drink thing this time?
I tried a different mug because I thought maybe it's like a bad luck mug, the other one, but we'll see. I don't want to jinx myself.
I don't think I have a drink. I am not prepared for this.
Brooklyn.
I have no socks on. My feet are cold.
Running Sprints 101.
That's what.
What's wrong with this?
For the first one,
though, I like coffee now. I feel like I can be a typical, like, stereotypical writer who enjoys coffee, and
we now accept you. Before we were not, but now
I'm accepted anyway.
There's a few people saying 11 minutes 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Is that like a significant number or something?
Oh, because it's November 5th.
It's today's day.
Right.
And so we like to do fun times in this chat. So I think y'all are right. The people have spoken. We're going to do an 11:05. Also, no cappuccino. There's a beer and some water. So.
I like how Brenna says, I don't like coffee. I'm not accepted.
You like tea because we will also accept you then. Those are the two, and that's it.
Ooh, I could get some tea. It's not very much like tea that lots of people like. It's like sweet tea.
I love coffee, but I had to switch to tea because I drank way too much.
read
The amount of caffeine. Yeah.
Mm,
Okay.
okay.
Let's see. Cam, are you ready?
Ready. I'm going to mute myself, though, because the keyboard's right here.
That's fine. Brooke, are you ready? Will you be taking us on an adventure to get socks and a drink?
Should I though? Not into my room. My room's a mess, but I probably will.
Perfect. Okay. Y'all, on your mark, get set. Right. Okay, that's time. In case you also couldn't hear my dogs barking in the background. There's someone at the door, so they are very excited. How did y'all do?
Sorry, I'm tallying up how much I did that time.
No, you're totally.
Yeah, just doing the count now.
Christ, my dogs.
I just wrote, with also an adventure to the fridge included, I wrote 123 words.
I would like to say I only got 239 because of your adventure to the fridge. I was distracted.
I only got 170, so. But I'm a slow typer.
To be fair, I'm rewriting, so other than like kind of quizzically wondering what I meant last time, I more or less can just like redo it real quick. 200 something, right, Tim? Yes.
No, Cam, I remember you were talking on one of your most recent live streams about how you were a slow typer, and I was like, thank you. I feel like there's so many people in the comments where I'm just kind of like, oh, you got 1,000 words in like 20 minutes. Aw, that's good. But I feel so sad I can't do that.
It's insane, right? Like I had a sprint the other day and I think it was just like a 15-minute sprint or something. And I was like, oh, I got like 350 words done that time. I feel really good about myself. And then everyone in the chat's like, oh, 680 or something like that. I'm like, okay, give me a break, first of all.
No, the 350 is good for 15. I'm like, yeah, good
Me
job.
too.
That's what I know. Who the high writers? I don't know, the ones who write really fast are, and Sarah is definitely one of them. I always just wait to see. I got a blank page. I don't know that she's in here, but I'm always just like, she's gonna get like 1,000 in 2 minutes or something. It's ridiculous.
That's so crazy.
Yeah,
It's awesome, but crazy.
Yeah, oh, for sure. It's amazing how people can get so much. It makes me want to take up dictation just to keep up with people. So that way it's like, I can do this too, but it's only because I'm talking.
It counts. Those are words that you didn't have. Also, Jessica and the rest of us also want to know, what drink did you get?
I got my tea, and it's not like sweet tea because there's no sugar in it, but it tastes like sweet tea. It's Milo's. I don't know if that rings a bell or not. But I also saw people were like, Brooke, where's the mocha? Because I love mocha. But I've been trying to get rid of mocha in my life, which is why I'm now a coffee person. But I add like chocolate goodness to my coffee. So that way that still is mocha-like. So, but I didn't want to do that tonight. I'll do my tea.
Mocha is for when you hit your word count for the day.
Yeah.
It's a treat drink.
That's for yourself. That's for yourself. But yeah, I forgot to ask Cam, how are you doing with Nano?
I was doing okay, and then I took a day off to film and edit some videos, and yeah, it is what it is. I'll just leave it.
Nano goes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's behind so quickly.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then also, I felt bad because I was like bragging the other day. It's been amazing that Nano started on a weekend. And then I was like, oh yeah, poor people who aren't like in America may not have had it start on a weekend. So I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even like think of it that way. I'm sorry. Because
Gotta be careful you don't jinx yourself too. You never want to start off with a brag.
I know. So, and now it's because of 2 past days where I haven't gotten as much writing in. I'm like, well, shoot, I was kind of more like up and excited about it. And now I'm like, well, shoot, now I'm like, I feel like I wasted those days almost because now I'm like not as ahead as I thought I once was.
Yeah. The past couple days I've been writing it exclusively on streams. And the second I'm out of a stream, whether it's mine or someone else's, I'm not writing. I'm just not.
You must be way ahead though, Kate, because you're like streaming every day.
You say that. So here's my thing though. I'm not really counting yet because I'm both rewriting and outlining. And so I just don't know exactly how I want to figure out the math on that yet for like, what's fair in my mind. Because my goal is like, if I could magically finish the book, but I also didn't finish Preptobering, so I don't know that finishing the book is going to be possible. So
I love that as like a verb, Preptobering.
It's a verb now, yes.
Speaking of farts, Abby just did a big one. She's the worst when it comes to that. That's like her only, not her only flaw, but like one of her like small flaws. That when she lets it rip, oh my gosh. Okay. I have a candle burning, but I'm just going to hold it right here for a second, so don't mind me.
Casting a spell.
That's the second time that farting has come up in the live stream so far, and that's 2 times too many.
I think we need to go for 3. We'll just wait a little bit. Y'all will forget, and then we'll bring it up.
I brought it up the first time, then Brooke brought it up, so it's your turn.
It's my turn, okay. I'll call the dogs back in here. And
I hope this doesn't become the theme of the stream. Let's hope not.
So we don't make
famous last words.
Yeah, the theme.
Let's see here. Yeah, where am I at? I am really close to hitting 10,000 words, which I'm very excited about. Especially since like I know I start to really go downhill after the first week of Nano. To where I'm just kind of like, okay, if I can just like really hit this weekend hard, then hopefully it will help me out for Thanksgiving time.
Well, that's what. So Devesha was talking about the like reverse nano. So you start. I'm pretty sure the first day is 5,000, and then you work your way down on the goals so that the last day you're only attempting to write one word. I feel like Brooke, you would be really good at that one. You like have enthusiasm earlier on, and then Thanksgiving, it's like I only need 100 words kind of thing.
Yeah, that's
cool. I've never heard of
that. Ooh, I like that idea. Maybe for next year. It will be try. Yeah, Cam, you're lucky. Do you guys have a holiday in November? I can't think of anything.
I don't think so. I mean, we've got the Melbourne Cup Day, but that's like a horse race day. But I don't know. It's a whole thing. Not really. No.
No, I need more information on this.
Yeah. We don't get a day off to like go vote or anything, but we get a day off for the horse races. It's very bizarre.
It's called Cup Day?
Melbourne Cup Day, because it's the Melbourne Horse Cup. I don't watch a lot of horse racing, obviously, but I know there's a few Aussies in the chat. They'll clear it up for me, so I don't keep embarrassing myself.
Yeah, someone
lives in Melbourne too. Yeah, CP's like so excited right now. Let's see here. Yeah, I felt like last year sucked because Thanksgiving was the day before the last day of Nano. And since Thanksgiving killed my drive so hard, that I blame Thanksgiving for the reason why I didn't hit 50K. Because I was in the 40,000s. And it just like ruined my momentum and stuff. So I was like, it's fine.
Well, I think you guys are doing pretty well considering there's an election on.
Yes.
Doing our best.
We're trying.
That's what I swear all of my streams lately have just been me like doom scrolling and then trying to be reminded by others that I should be sprinting. And I'm like, oh, yes, you are right.
Okay, is anyone else good?
I
know that Kate's good at writing while watching something. Like no
way.
Yeah, I know, right? Like Kate, she can watch like reality TV and write, and I'm like, oh, I would love to do that.
Let's pause here. I watch Hallmark while I write, which requires about 2 brain cells collectively, and then I watch like my sports, which if I have the volume on, I know when something big's about to happen, or I can like kind of watch as I look up. So it's I'm not watching movies.
That makes me anxious just hearing that.
Multitasking.
If I have like a YouTube video up with music playing and it's got like some kind of slow animated video and like for the song, I even have to put that away because it's too distracting.
Well, and I can't write with music though, or I don't usually.
Oh, that's strange.
I feel like that's the main reason why Kate is not muted whenever it's a live stream and it's time for a sprint, because I am always muting myself for my music while I write.
Well, I do that, but also like StreamYard, there's such a lag if the person who's hosting mutes themselves that it's like 3 minutes late. It's not 3 minutes, but it's like a full 30 seconds. The mouths and everything move. So I'm like, I'll just type. It actually keeps me more on task in theory, because I can't open up YouTube and watch a video. Like I still actually have Devesha's video from earlier pulled up because I was writing my comment before this. And so I'm like, I have like 2 minutes left. I want to finish, but I won't. I will wait.
Some people like the typing ASMR anyway.
Some people do. Otherwise, y'all can mute me. It's fine. ASMR with also dog barks in the background.
I would be too worried that I'm like heavy breathing or something like that.
People are like, "Who's the creeper in someone's house?" And you're like, "Oh, I'm sorry,
it's just me."
I'm the creeper. Let's see.
I'm looking at. So the cinephiliac says either watch something in the genre I'm writing or listen to something I would put on the soundtrack of what I'm writing.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Film scores, yeah.
Film scores. That's my
favorite. I know Brooke loves her.
I love film scores.
You know when you're listening to music and like when you're a kid and you imagine you're in a music video or something? It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. You just imagine the story.
100%.
Oh, for sure. And that's a fun way of making it sound where you're your book sounds cooler that way.
Absolutely.
Let's see.
Do you guys involve music like in your stories much? Because I find that I do quite a bit.
Ooh, what a question.
Yeah, that's a good question for the chat too. I'd be curious because when I wrote my horror book, there's like I name drop a couple of songs in there just because I don't know. I think like Joe Hill does it a lot, and I kind of like stole that idea from him.
Like it's contemporary. I love that kind of thing. Like I want little references to movies also or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
That's how you do it with like a fantasy.
Oh yeah.
Whenever I was writing my Project New Orleans book, which took place in the 1920s, I would look up 1920s music, and I would be listening to songs from that time, and I would be going, okay, I really enjoyed this. I'm going to name drop the song. No one's going to know what it is, but I'm going to know what it is, type of thing. And so that was fun to do.
When you said like a fantasy, doing it in fantasy, I just imagined like a fantasy jester's court version of like WAP or something.
Let me tell you, I just watched A Knight's Tale yesterday because I needed something happy in my life. If they had a remake with WAP in it, that would be great. Like
Knight's Tale was the best. Oh my gosh.
So good. Yes, and a fantasy that incorporated like
so good
cool music. Heck yes.
I feel like Knight's Tale was ahead of its time with the music thing with movies, because like now Guardians of the Galaxy, they've got like the classic rock stuff, and it's like Knight's Tale did that before though.
And that Pan movie or Peter Pan movie tried to do it with like a Nirvana song, and it was just kind of weird.
I heard that was like kind of like freaky, that of what they tried to pull off with that. I never saw it.
Yeah. It was way too forced. Like they've got Hugh Jackman dressed as Blackbeard, like singing a Nirvana song on the deck of his ship, and it's just very bizarre.
Were they trying Moulin Rouge with Peter Pan? And that's what it's like reminding me right
now. I don't know what they were trying to do.
He's just laughing at it. There's medieval versions of Star Wars music? This has me so intrigued, Rebecca.
Where would one go to listen to this?
I will look this up later. Oh my gosh, Jessica Fountain. I think it's, are you talking about the Peter Pan with Jeremy Sumpter? Because that is like the best Peter Pan. It's amazing. My heart. Anyway. Oh, I loved that Peter Pan.
Is that the one with the blonde kid?
Yeah, I think he has blonde. It's like brownish blonde hair. It kind of looks like blonde tips, maybe.
I think that came out when I was in primary school, and all the girls in my grade were like just going crazy for that guy.
I still so crazy for him today. Like older, he's older now, and that's what I do. Look at that.
Quick save. Good save.
I was like, I'm making this clear here. But anyway, do you guys want to do a sprint?
I think I'd actually like to let that linger for a bit.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Let's see what people in the chat want to do. We did 11 minutes. We could go up to like a 17-ish and 19-ish. Brooke wants higher. I feel like we need to be on a game show with like a higher lower thing.
Oh, that's fun.
It'd be cool if you could have like polls in live streams.
I know. Yes, that would be much better.
Oh, what a fun idea that would be. Maybe eventually, because I can see that happening. What's wrong, baby girl?
I can't even have a fundraiser on my live streams, which is kind of annoying.
That's what, yeah, they didn't even tell me I was technically approved for it. Like, I just went over to that section, and it was like, oh, you can do this now. And I was like, okay, cool. So,
Yeah, I looked at the eligibility, and it said you need like 40,000 subscribers, which I think is like they're willing to be a bit lenient on. But you need to live in the US, the UK, or Canada to have a fundraiser, which is just, yeah, because I'm trying to raise money for November during November as well, and it's just been a little difficult.
A challenge, yeah.
Do you have that a lot where, since you live in Australia, where there's certain like things you can't do because you live kind of in a typical area?
Happens all the time.
That'd be
all
so
the time.
frustrating.
Yeah, I can't even like arrange an Audible myself. I have to go through to like have my book on Audible. I would have to go through a third party. It's a whole other thing.
Really?
Yeah, we can't donate either. Like Julie said, we can't donate to fundraisers either. Just kind of annoying.
That's so weird.
Very bizarre.
It's like they could be getting so much more business if they had incorporated you guys. Ugh.
Yeah, we can buy super stickers and all that kind of stuff, but we just can't
so
do fundraiser donations.
They have all the mechanisms to do the fundraiser. They're just not going to. No.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's asking if you can do a fund. Sorry, I now block Cam out when I do the question. Can you?
Oh, it's okay. You can see me over the top of it.
Just like, hello. Okay. All right. On that note, is everyone ready for a sprint? Cam, Brooke, you ready?
Yeah.
I am good.
Okay. On your mark, get set, go. Okay, that's time. How did y'all do?
No,
Let's see.
Brooke had a very emotive face there. People were enjoying watching you, though.
It was like my computer on both sides, because I have my laptop and my screen. Everything froze. Nothing was working. And I was like, what is happening right now? So I got derailed for a bit. It's all good now, but something wonky happened.
I'm glad it's fixed.
You all do.
Commenters crushed it. Like,
absolutely.
Y'all did insane. That's what I managed to get an email and a half sent, and I got like 100 words in the chat. Oh, hi, Becky.
I did really well that time. I got
that's
like
a nice
570.
one.
That is okay, Cam, complaining about the fast writers and then
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to brag or anything, but just another day.
500, that's
No,
good.
that's a miracle.
For 20 some minutes, something like that, yeah?
Yeah, 22.
Yeah, because I only got...
Yeah, that's definitely an
yeah,
anomaly.
I got 132. I'm so sad because I'm in this part that I have been so excited about. I'm pretty much at the catalyst. Finally, I'm at the catalyst.
Yay!
And then the crash happened, and I'm like, ah. So anyway.
It just wanted to celebrate the catalyst too.
Everything's chaotic.
So
It depends so much on what you're writing as well, though. Like, I had a really fast-paced part just then, so
that's
it was
what
pretty easy.
Dialogue for me. Anytime I got the character going back and forth, I'm like, I'm crushing this.
Yeah. Plus, it fills up so much space, so it makes you feel really good.
Just like, look at all of this work I've done.
I'm just scrolling down. It's like you don't have to like go this way as much. You're just zoop.
Yeah. Well, so I know what Brooke's working on a little bit. Cam, what are you working on?
I'm doing an anthology of horror short stories. So, hoping I can get a fair few of them knocked out during
November. And it's
November.
supposed to be like winter themed, right?
Not these ones, no. So the winter themed short story, that's for the AuthorTube anthology that is getting arranged. Have you guys thought about like jumping in on that kind of stuff?
I've always thought that'd be so cool to like pair up and team up with lots of other people to do something like that. I think that's so cool.
That's what I saw a lot of. I'm very excited for everyone. I think it would just have to perfectly align with my schedule. And I already feel like I'm the queen of taking on too many more projects that I have time for and being, so I'd hate to do one where it was like, people are depending on this.
Me being out of sync, by the way, guys, in the chat, I think that's just because I just muted myself, so it should catch up in a minute.
Yeah, well, that's and it's weird because for at least us, I don't know about you, Brooke. For me, it looks fine. So that's one of those weird ones.
Yeah, every time you, like we were saying before, every time you mute yourself with StreamYard, it throws you out of whack for a little bit for some reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, the AuthorTube anthology, it's just a thing that this woman named Regina is trying to do like every couple of months. It's just a fun, kind of not so serious thing.
Yeah.
No, I think that sounds so fun to be able to work with others to come up with a really cool book, because the one that you guys had, it was something with an H. Is that right?
Local haunts. I think I got it right
I
here.
was going, there's an H in there. I know there's an H. That's what I'm going to. The cover's really cool too.
People are going to think I'm like trying to plug myself.
No, it's
okay,
cool.
Everyone, if you direct your attention right here. Now, this is the anthology that we just did a little while ago, and it's now officially an Amazon #1 bestseller, which is pretty cool.
Ooh.
It's got the orange tag and everything, so it's official.
Very fun. Well, actually, so you joked about plugging yourself, but I actually think y'all should plug yourself because I was terrible and did not do anything in the description. So literally all people will see is in the thumbnail, I have By the Brook and Page Nomad. So if y'all want to, like, I mean, so Cam has Page Nomad and then like other channels. You're posting to Instagram more.
Yeah, but don't check the other ones because I never update them and I feel bad about it.
Yeah, so plug, yeah, as Hannah is saying, plug away. Let us know.
I'll let Brooke go first. I haven't really got anything to plug.
What do I do? Oh, I don't know how, besides just saying, hey guys, I have a channel if you want to check it out and stuff. I don't know how do I do this?
You should also, what is your NaNoWriMo project? Since I didn't ask you how to do that either. I was like, they know.
Man, I want to talk more about what it's about, but I keep trying to have it to where I don't give too many details. So that way, just in case after writing the first draft, I'm like, no, I'm scratching this idea and I'm going with this now that I've had the first draft done. That's how I always like to try and be. But so far, right now, it's a fantasy book. I'm trying to make it more new adult range. And I'm having it to where it's semi fairy tale retelling. It's not really. Kate, you wouldn't say it's really.
It's adjacent.
Yes, it's like it's in that category, but is it though? You know. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. I haven't really got up plugging myself or talking about my projects. I feel like
that's what same.
That's why I never could keep a diary or a journal growing up. It's like, I'm just going to talk about my day and talk about me. I don't want to talk about me. I want to talk about other people's lives that I create in my head.
Yeah.
I was even showing Kate the other day because whenever we were on the Wonder Writers Retreat, everyone got like journals, and I love this journal. Everyone got journals, and I was like, you guys, I'm going to write the first page in a diary, and I'm going to make sure that I keep up with it. And that was the one entry in this diary. So now I use this for like more so jotting ideas down and stuff because it needs to be used, right? I mean, it's a cute little mermaid.
See, I'm an underwriter for the actual draft, but when people ask me to describe my book, I just kind of like, it all comes out at once in spurts, and then I just kind of trail off, and I'm like, Project Death, it's like this person, and she can kill, and there's a god of death, but like no one else can kill, and why can't they kill? We don't know. It just kind of all comes. I'm like, oh no.
I feel like Kate spoils her book, like almost on purpose, kind of, not really, but almost.
Here's the thing, though, you say that, for as much as I've given away about Project Death, everyone has been wrong.
I will say on Project Purple, the one where it's the kidnapping, I feel like you give too much away on that one. Or I'm like, Kate, shush, let us read it.
It'll be in my lessons learned for my future AuthorTube tips for other people. Maybe don't know what I did.
You got to be careful people don't nick your ideas as well.
You say that, and I'm sure that's very true, but I also just like don't know. I'm feeling very attacked right now, actually.
Giving spoilers.
I'm the, what's his name? I'm Benedict Cumberbatch going, shh, no, no.
Imagine Kate like collaborating with another author to like co-write a book, and then Kate just exposes the whole thing.
Everything. Shut up.
You're like, Tom, stop. But okay, so did I do okay plugging myself? Cam, it's your turn.
I've kind of already. I mean, you can already see my channel name and my little thing here. That's pretty much it. I haven't really got anything. I don't want to hijack this stream.
No, we allow it. Also, I think this is the time that Brooke and I should admit to the amount. Like, so we watched Cam before we really started making videos. Like, so it's like a weird kind of like, I could have a gush fest right now.
That just makes me feel old.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting I've been here for like 4 years.
I feel like it's been longer though, right? I feel like it's been at least like 5.
Oh, I hope not. I really do.
You're part of the elderly of AuthorTube.
Yeah, I mean, technically, I was like, not trying to, again, to flex or anything like that, but I was one of the first people to like make a video when AuthorTube became a thing, and like I didn't really think about that fact until recently, and when I went back and looked at it, I was like, oh my god, I don't know how to feel about that.
No,
because AuthorTube's so big now, and it's just weird to think of a time when there's like, you know, no AuthorTube.
Born, yeah.
See, now they're calling me a boomer in the chat. That's what I was scared of, guys. No, I'm just kidding. It's all good. No, that's very flattering to hear that, by the way. Thank you.
Yeah, that's how I first found you, Cam, was your AuthorTube video. Because it was either yours or Lily's, Lily Mead, who I had found. And I just kept going, what is this? Because I had been watching BookTube and had always thought making a YouTube channel would be fun, but I felt like I couldn't keep up with all the readers on BookTube. I was like, I don't read as much as they do, and so I don't know how I can do a channel. And I even remembered I tried doing a book review of Anna and the French Kiss, and I could not shoot this video. And so whenever I was done attempting it, I cried going, I'm never going to be able to do a channel. No, because I was like, man, I really wanted to do this. And then finally, whenever I just stumbled upon AuthorTube stuff, I was like, this is even more up my alley. So this is great. So yeah, thanks, Cam, for kind of introducing all of this community a little bit.
Thanks you guys for letting me hang out. I've watched both of your channels, by the way, since before we even spoke to each other, because I really like AuthorTube channels where it's not just like giving writing tips and writing advice. It's more about like the journey kind of thing. And I think as far as it goes on AuthorTube, you two are probably the first two names that come to mind when I think of channels like that. So,
no, thanks, Cam.
Thank you. It's cool to be like hanging out with other AuthorTubers again. It's been a very long time.
I know. Yeah, that's what we're to see you around more too.
Yeah, agreed.
I'm thinking we're right. I think it is time for another sprint. So we did 22 minutes. We did 11 minutes. Somewhere in between, or do y'all want to attempt to go higher than that?
I'll leave it up to you guys. I'm cool either way.
Well, Kate knows what I would want, but I don't
know. That's like we'll see what the chat wants.
People are being way too nice to me in the chat now.
They're being
I'm gonna
very
start blushing on the stream. Oh my god.
I'm the same way, Cam, where it's like if people give me a compliment, I'm just like, I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah. Thank you. And also just quickly for CEO Savi, I used to be Wolf Shop Publishing, but now it's Page Nomad, so that's why I might look familiar.
People are like, this dude and his accent ring a bell.
There's a lot of us out there, guys that look exactly like me.
Honestly, though, there was one time where you had mentioned in one of your videos that you were Australian, and in my head I was like, oh yeah, he is. And I feel like your accent isn't super thick as some people's accents. If that sounds weird, I'm sorry, but I don't know.
No, I get it. People thought I was French when I started on YouTube, and I was like, I don't even sound French. What are you talking about?
That's so weird. Well, that's like, Brooke, I don't know about you. So I live in Texas, but I've moved around a lot. That should be stated first. Other than saying y'all, I don't think I have a very Southern accent. I also got the accent bullied out of me as a kid when I moved to Vegas. I cut that shit out. But I know people now are like, oh, you live in Texas? And I know, Brooke, you've gotten people new, Oklahoma.
I kind of have an Okie accent here and there. I feel like it's not a lot, but people are like, no, your accent is so there. And I'm like, oh, sorry, gotcha. Even right there, right there, I will say that had a little bit of a twang, maybe.
Okay. It looks like, no, I will never, y'all aren't going to get me again.
I think Charlotte started it with her 1984, and then everyone wanted a trick.
She did, and she got both Becca and me once, legitimately. I was very tired. It was very rude of her, and now I will never live it down. Okay, I hope y'all are ready.
Ready to go.
They're very cute. Okay, all right. On your mark. Get set.
Good luck.
Okay, that is time. I know, timer. It's okay. I got it. Let's see. How did y'all do?
No, I thought I did a lot better that time. I don't think I did.
I think Sophie sums up how I did. Nothing.
And I was only teasing you with that comment earlier, by the way.
No, it was 100%. I got distracted with the election, and then I got distracted with the Bachelor subreddit, and then I got distracted with a bunch of other stuff, and I was just like, I needed the distraction. I also couldn't figure out how I wanted to fix my scene, so like that's what I'm telling myself it was.
Well, I only got, well, I mean, it's still fine. I thought I wrote more. Gosh dang it. Okay, so I wrote 191 words.
That's awesome.
I just thought I did more. So then whenever I saw the outcome, I was like, oh, it's fine. I just was thinking it was more.
I think I got about 400.
Dang.
Oh my gosh. Cam, you're doing really good tonight.
Yeah, I actually think now you just were trying to set expectations low so we'd be more impressed.
I promise I wasn't hustling or anything. No, I'm just a really easy part of the story, luckily.
That's fair. Go, Cache, go. Dang. Yeah, y'all crushed it.
Yeah. Good job, guys. I need to write how many more? I mean, technically I'm over what I need to be for today, but I need to write a little over 300 words in order to make goal today. Hopefully that can happen soon.
Do you remember in school when you would calculate what you needed to get on the final exam in order to pass the class? And like incrementally, you're like, this is what I need for a B. Nanowrimo takes me back to those times where I'm like, how many words do I have to write today? Versus like, how many words do I need like to not completely want to die on the last day?
Yes. It's kind of like writing an essay. I only need this amount, so I'm going to make bare minimum. And
yeah.
My name that's written in the corner or something.
It's like the first time I've had to use math recently.
Right.
900 more for the day, almost 13,000. That's what, Cameron, your glasses, the like blue light filtering ones?
They are they are, yeah. They've just got a little bit of magnification as well.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
I need to pull up the boomer comment again. I'm totally kidding.
No. I shouldn't have put the glasses on. It was a mistake.
I was about to make a mean comment because
when I read comments, I'll read them like this.
And I was even going to make a funny comment because I had kidded saying that you were the elderly of AuthorTube. And I was about to say, and you even got your bifocals on.
We're just here to roast Cam. It's fine.
That's all right. Whatever.
That's it. Yeah, no, they look
I'm
good.
digging my own grave.
I had to ask because, like, I have my contacts in, so mine are like a must-have. Otherwise,
We'll get you a newspaper.
All right. I can feel this becoming a running joke.
As it should. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, I clicked on the wrong comment. Someone, yes, Liz Bean surpassed 10,000 words with that last print. Hooray!
Congrats. That's awesome.
Let's see. Let's show that one. There's no judgment here from a fellow blind person. We do not judge. Yeah.
I've never worn contacts before, and I've never had to wear glasses before. But because glasses are like the new thing or whatever, it makes me want to like have glasses for reading or something like that.
I love how like everything that we got made fun of as kids for is like now in trend. Like freckles are back. Got teeth for the freckles, the glasses. Like
I love how people will draw on freckles, and it just cracks me up. If you like doing that, by all means, it's fine. It just cracks me up that people try to be perfecting their freckle game or whatever you want to say.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing until I saw someone doing it on TikTok, and it just blew my mind. Started wondering if everyone I've ever met with freckles was for real or not.
It was a lie.
It's like a conspiracy. Like, you know that episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia with the big board and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
He's got all the red wiring.
Man, I missed that show. I haven't seen that in a long time.
So good. I was watching it the other day.
I've been recently watching Family Guy, and I hadn't watched it in like for so long. Somehow I stumbled upon a random thing that was uploaded to YouTube, and it was recommended, and it was something with Stewie. And then whenever I watched that, I was like, who has Family Guy streaming? And it's on Hulu, and I've just been like, oh, I love Family Guy.
It's a good like show to watch when you're eating food and stuff.
Yes. Yeah, it's a good dinner watching one, I would feel like. Let's see. But I do feel like, Cam, are you using the Nano website this year?
I am, yeah. I'm not a big fan of doing it only because I keep seeing my old projects and it reminds me how much of a failure I was the last couple of years.
Oh my gosh, I feel the same way where I'll go to like my profile and I'm like, fail for all the projects pretty much, besides one. But still, it's just kind of like, thanks for the reminder on here.
All right.
But you'll keep trying. You try again.
I've been doing it for the badges
Absolutely.
because I do like getting the badges, and they're working this time, so I'm excited about that.
Yeah. The badges are such a good idea.
I wish they had a few more. And I don't know how you get the personal achievement badges. They have like what's this one? This one is Panther, and it has a pants thing. You believe in hardcore spontaneity, and wow, I said that word wrong. But I'm just kind of like, okay, so how are you going to get that badge? Like they have all these badges down here. There's even one for voting. Where would you say you voted? Anyway, it's just
I think
like
it has something to do with your
where I'm like, well, how would you
profile.
get this? Where do you? Oh, really?
I think so. Don't quote me on that, but
Where would you?
oh, they're just saying just click it.
I just kept hovering, waiting for it to like pop up or something. I'm like, well, when is this going to happen? Okay, so I got it voted.
Who's the boomer now?
I was like, passing it on to Brooke. Well, I'm rewarding myself some badges down there now. I'm excited.
Well, this is my favorite thing. Over 100 messages.
What my amazement is.
Yeah, Brooke, you just click. I can't say anything.
Because the other badges, it just appears whenever like you update it and refresh stuff. And I'm like, well, where do you put in this information for all these little ones down here?
Just click the button, Brooke. Just click it.
I kid you not. There's so many times on a live stream where it's like something like this that comes upon, and I'm just like, of course I look like a doofus on here in front of everyone.
At least you haven't spilled tea all over yourself like in 2 separate streams.
That's what I
Twice
mean.
in one of them.
We only have like 15 more minutes in this one, and so far you're good.
Oh.
Say what?
Well, you jinxed it now.
Yeah.
Now it's like spill.
Yeah. I was
I'm
really
gonna put it all the way over here.
I'm trying to see. We did start this at 6. Okay, yeah. Okay.
I'm still rewarding myself badges. I'm like, this one.
And this one. And I earned this one. Yes, we will do a sprint. So since we have 16 more minutes of our 2-hour live-ish. How do we feel about like an 8-minute? That's very short. Does that work?
That's fine with me.
Okay.
I have a video to edit
Thumbs
after
up.
this, and I'm really nervous about how long I'm gonna have to stay up to edit it. Because it goes up tomorrow, and I haven't edited anything, and so I'm like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? But okay.
Give us a teaser, Brooke. What's the video about?
Oh, it's just my nano vlog.
Oh, okay.
But it's a vlog, so vlog footage sometimes takes a while, and so I'm like, no. But I had to try and make my goal for today. That's the thing about nano vlogs, man, is that you have to edit your vlogs during NaNoWriMo, which kills word count for that day most of the time. Because it's Cam, didn't you say that's why you were behind on like a day or two this week?
Yeah, I have to use like a whole day just to film videos and edit them because I do like 2 videos a week I try to aim for, but it takes so long to edit them.
I don't know how y'all can do it in bulk. I think I just get tired of my own face. I'm like, I don't want to see this anymore.
That's sad, Kate. We love your face.
I don't need to see it though.
I feel tired after one video, whether that be where I'm sitting down and that's it, or if I'm doing a vlog. I get tired, so I never like bulk shoot anything anymore.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Are you two ready for the last sprint, the very short sprint?
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. On your mark. Get set. Sprint, y'all.
I'm gonna mute myself.
Oh, that's time. That surprised me. All right. How did everyone do on the fourth and final sprint?
I was checking work emails, so I only got like 50 words that time. Unless we count the emails.
I think we should count the emails. That's we're here for it. Yeah.
It's words. Let me see. Oh, I did not do good. Like at all. I kind of was bad on that round where I slightly edited what I had already written.
Were you in the negatives or?
I still was in the positives. Let me see though. I just was kind of like going, oh, well that shows why. Yeah, I was 77 words. So I was still the positive, but I was like, oh, I know why that was low is because I was tinkering with words. That's not a good thing to do for Nano, I feel like.
Not during November. I don't know. This goes back to like we all have different ways to write. So that's normally good advice. But for some people, I think it helps them to like continue forward at a better rate if they go and reread a little bit, you know?
Yeah. Normal. And I feel like what were you saying, Kim? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you.
No, I was just agreeing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like I've gotten myself out of that habit of editing what you just wrote because I feel like that really deterred me for so long as a writer. Where now I feel like I have done really well at just moving on, keep going, keep going. Hey, Shay.
Excuse me, Caro? I got over 5,000 of editing done. I thought you were about to do writing, and I was like, how? Like, we did good on the sprints, but I was just like, excuse me?
Excuse me, Caro? You said that. You sounded like offended that you thought she wrote like 5,000 words.
I almost was a little bit. How dare you? Yay! So many people reached their nano goals for the day. 1887 in this write-in. Yeah, y'all crushed it. Hooray! Yay!
I'm very jealous, but still, congratulations.
Yes, exactly. This is it's a rueful congrats.
I'm very happy for you.
He doesn't sustain.
Well, as we're kind of wrapping up, I was about to say wrapping down. My brain is not in it today, y'all. As we're wrapping, I know that both Brooke and Cam are doing some more streams in the future. So if you like seeing these wonderful faces on your cameras or on your screen, again, words are hard. Can y'all let us know when you guys are going to be streaming, if you have a schedule or anything like that?
You go first.
I do not have a schedule, but I'm aiming for like at least once a week during November. So I usually schedule it like a day or two beforehand, so it should pop up.
Yeah, I like to schedule mine out where it's like you kind of see the live stream is coming up, and it's not to where it's
too far
about, type of thing. But mine next one is going to be a solo one. And that one, where's my phone? That one is going to be next Friday. Not this Friday, but next Friday. And I forget the date. It's going to be, oh my gosh, I'm going to be doing this on Friday the 13th, baby. Oh, yeah. So hopefully it'll be more lucky than unlucky to get words done on that day. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you'll get all the words then. That's what it means.
And then I'm also doing a live stream on Natalia Lee's channel on Sunday. That's that kind of same weekend time, Sunday the 15th at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. And then I will do one more live stream over on Mandy Lynn's channel on Monday, November 30th at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Jeez, you're in high demand.
That's what Brooke got it down. Yeah, she's gonna be everywhere.
It actually has not been that bad of a November to sprint because normally I feel like I do, especially like a nano month. I feel like nano months I'm always all over the place with streams. Where like this time I feel like I'm like more chill with it and stuff. But I guess it is still a lot because it is like 4 or 5 or something like that I'm doing. I think it's because I'm not doing another solo sprint. Writing stream because normally I do like 2 every month. In October I took a break because I was so busy in October, but that's okay.
That was a good break, a nice break.
It was a nice break. It was a nice break. It was much needed, I think.
Yeah.
Most of mine are solo, but I'm kind of notorious for like rambling way too much with each comment I get. Like I'll pull it up and then I talk about it for like 10 minutes, and then after an hour, like someone in the comments, usually Devesha actually, will be like, "Cam, time to sprint." Like, okay.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
No, I need people to be like, Brooke, focus on the sprint. I'm like, thank you. Because I'm such a bad so it's okay to be getting that reminder.
Well, yeah. Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Yeah.
You got it.
Thank you.
Yay. All right.
Had a lot of fun.
Yes, we will see y'all when we see y'all.
Bye, everybody.
Oh,
I'm just laughing at